make our lotus hair clip, we need this 3.5mm crochet hook, a scissor, and your favorite balls of yarn. So now we are going to take our yellow yarn and we are going to make a magic ring, and we are going to chain 3 and we will be making a total of 12 double crochets into this magic ring. So just go on making your 12 double crochets. So here I am making my last double crochet. Lastly, I'm just pulling this smaller yarn to close it. Now we are going to slip stitch into the very first stitch like that. Now we'll chain 1 and we are going to make one single crochet in all of the stitches. That means we are going to make a total of 12 single crochets for your round 2. So just go on making your 12 single crochets, and lastly we are going to slip stitch into the first stitch. And now just chain 1 and cut the yarn. So this is how your first 2 rounds will look. Now we are going to attach our blue yarn. So simply pull up a loop, and now we are going to make a total of 3 chains. And after chaining 3, you have to simply go to the next stitch and you have to make one single crochet. And again you have to chain 3 and into the next stitch you have to make one single crochet. So like this you have to repeat this process until you reach the end. So this is going to be your round 3. Lastly, you have to chain 3 and you have to slip stitch. And you are going to chain 1 and you have to make one single crochet into the same space, and into the next space we are going to follow a pattern of a petal. So you have to make one single crochet, then one half double crochet, then one double crochet, then you have to chain 2 and you have to make your slip stitch into this space. So you made your picot, and again you have to make one double crochet, then one half double crochet, then again one single crochet into the same space. So this is what our petal will look. And into the next space we are going to make one single crochet, and again into the next petal you have to follow the pattern of the petal. So this is what we are going to do for our round 4. So just continue following the pattern. Here I am on my last stitch of this round. So again we are going to follow the pattern of the petal. After completing it, we have to simply make a slip stitch onto the first single crochet that we made for this round, and simply just chain 1, and you have to turn this work on the back side. Now you see that pillar, this one, and you have to go right there and you have to make your slip stitch like this, and you have to chain 3 from there, and again we'll go towards the left side of the pillar and you have to make one single crochet. Again you have to chain 3 and you are going to see that pillar again, this one. So just go into it and you have to make one single crochet again. So just follow this process for this round. So this is how the loops will look, and it is very important for our next round, that's round 6. So lastly, after chaining 3, you are simply going to work on the very first pillar and you have to make one single crochet and you will make one slip stitch like this and just chain 1, and we are going to look if it's in between or not. So if it's in between, so we'll follow the pattern of one single crochet, then one half double crochet, then one double crochet, then again one double crochet, then we'll make one picot over here, then again we are going to make 2 double crochets. Now again one half double crochet, then one single crochet. So our petal for our round 6 is done. Now we are going to make one single crochet into the next stitch. Now again follow the pattern for the petal. So just go on repeating this process until the end. So here I am on my last petal. So lastly again I am going to make one single crochet, and to close our round 6 we are going to make one slip stitch onto the first single crochet that you made, and we are simply going to chain 1 and we are going to cut the yarn. So we have completed our round 6 now, and if you want you can hide your tails right now or you can do it later. Now we are going to switch colors. So we'll be working on these. Firstly we are going to make spaces with these pillars. So we are going to switch color with white and just make a loop, and we are going to chain 4 this time. And after that you have to look for the single crochet space or the pillar and just go in and make your single crochet. Now again you are going to chain 4 and you are going to make one single crochet into the next pillar like that. So just go on doing this until the end, and this will be your round 7. So here I have made my last single crochet and then chain 3. So lastly I am going to slip stitch into the first space Then I'm going to chain 1 and make 1 single crochet right there. And I have to check whether I will be working a petal or a normal single crochet. Since it's in between, so we are going to make a petal. So we are going to follow the pattern above. So just follow the pattern, like you have to make 1 single crochet, then 1 half double crochet, then you have to make 1 double crochet, then 1 triple crochet, and then you are going to make 1 picot. And again 1 triple crochet, and now 1 double crochet, and then 1 half double crochet, and lastly 1 single crochet. So this is the pattern of the petal that we are going to follow for our round 8. And into the next space we are going to make 1 normal single crochet, and again you have to follow the pattern of the petal. So just follow this process for your round 8, and I will show you how to complete this round. So here I am on my last space of my 8th round. So I'm just going to make my normal single crochet, and then I will make 1 slip stitch into the single crochet, and we are going to chain 1, and we are going to turn, and we are going to look for the pillar this time, or the single crochet that we made before, this one, right, this one. We are going for this one. So just go in from the back side like this, and just make 1 slip stitch, and you have to chain 4 this time, and working towards the left side you have to make 1 single crochet into the single crochet space. Just go on chaining 4 and make your loops like this. So just go on doing this for your round 9. So here I am on the ending of round 9. So lastly I'm just going to make my single crochet onto this pillar, and I will make 1 slip stitch, and I will make 1 single crochet over here. So like you can see, it's exactly where the last petal was. So I'm just going to make 1 single crochet into the next. So I'm just going to make the pattern into the next space, and I'm going to make 1 single crochet, then 1 half double crochet, then 2 double crochets, then 1 triple crochet, then I'll make 1 picot, then 1 triple crochet again, then 2 double crochets, then 1 half double crochet, and lastly 1 single crochet. And into the next space you are going to make 1 normal single crochet, and again the pattern of the petal. So just go on and repeat this pattern, and I'll show you how to end this round. So lastly, I will make one slip stitch and chain one and cut the yarn. So this is how it will look. Now you can go ahead and attach the leaf as well. So for that, again you have to look for one petal and you have to search for the single crochet and you have to pull a loop and you have to simply make 4 chains from there. Then working towards the left side, you have to make one single crochet onto the pillars. So just go on making your chains, that will be your 4 chains and one single crochet onto the space. So this is how the loops will look. Lastly, so this is the last part. So I have chained 4 and I'm directly going to the first space and I'll make one single crochet there and you have to check whether it's on the petal. So if it's on the petal, then we'll work the pattern on the next space. So make one single crochet, then you have to make 2 half double crochets, then 2 double crochets, then 2 triple crochets as well. Now you have to make one picot, then again you have to make 2 triple crochet followed by 2 double crochets, then again 2 half double crochets, then lastly one single crochet. So this is the pattern that we are going to follow, and into the next space we're simply going to make one normal single crochet. So again into the next space you have to make the pattern of the petal. So just go on doing this until the end. So here I am completing my last petal. So just take your time and follow the pattern. So lastly we'll make one slip stitch and we are going to chain one and cut the yarn. Make it really tight and just hide the ends behind. So finally we are done, and you can take your normal U-pin or your Juda pin. Then you can directly insert it like this on one of the pillars. And you can directly pin it on your bun. It will look really cute and aesthetic. So I have made these many colors. You can try and make your own version.